Hello everyone, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're well and fine on this beautiful June day. Today's video I am doing a stitch along. I'm stitching on this lovely sampler gifted from Panda. So I will link it in the video description box down below, and I will also pop a picture of it on the screen as well. They are a fairly new to me company as well, so from what I'm seeing so far, the Ada cloth is good. It seems to be designed by Painting Fairy Cross Stitch, which I'm actually an affiliate for as well, and the symbols are nice and clear. So yeah, let's get stitching. Although you don't have to stitch, you could grab your diamond painting, your latch hook, whatever you fancy. Oh, just dropped my needle there. There's another one, isn't there? Punch needle, and there's lots of different crafts actually. I know there's another one as well where you can pop, where you sort of like push the wall down. I don't know what that one's called. Similar to punch needle, but it's not. It's just about pushing it down so that it looks so it looks nice. Yeah, I think I'm coming to the bottom of this floss now. Okay, gonna try not to move this about too much. You might hear some background noise because I've got some relaxing music on for my parrot, for my Rio. Help keep her calm. So please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. There we go. So I'm going to have to get another bit of floss. There. Let me pause you. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to tell you I'm stitching with DMC code 739. So I'm a bit wheezy this morning with my asthma. So if I do sound a little bit like I'm sitting out in the wind, then you know why. So I hope you've all had a beautiful weekend. Mine was okay, it wasn't too bad. Don't think I've gone through the correct hole there. Let me take it back through. That's it, we need to be a bit up there. That doesn't look quite right, does it? Oh, okay. Okay. Just want to see where the... Okay. So it's absolutely pouring with rain here. It has been so for the last, say about last 3-4 days. It's been pretty consistent. I feel like we're getting all of the April rain now. Trying to hold it as still as possible, guys, for you. It's not the easiest to hold still, to be fair. And I've got quite a lot of excess fabric on this particular design. I did have a clip for it, and I've thrown it somewhere up there. I'm just folding it up now. It's quite big, this design. There. So yeah, it's done nothing but rain this last few days. It's been pretty consistent, which I'm pleased for. I prefer it than how it was before, because it was just way too hot. And today I've actually just turned the heating on because it was just a little bit too chilly in the house. I'm feeling like I want to stitch nice and slow today. Lazy Monday stitching for sure. This music that I'm listening to in the background, it has some beautiful scenery. It's got like waterfalls. I think it's AI generated though. I don't think it's anywhere realistic. So yeah, I thought I'd do this one with yourselves today because I haven't done it I haven't done the stitching on with this one for ages, and I know Panda Stitch are a new to me company, so I like to stitch on them to give a good idea of how good the product is. and I'm pleased to say they seem very good. Been to church this morning, said my rosary, and even went on my treadmill. Yeah, so I'm quite impressed with myself this morning. Keep dropping my needle for some reason. Whoops. I'm going to hop over here to this. Yeah, I definitely feel very wheezy this morning. Not quite sure why. Probably the change of weather, actually, going from like springtime, and I feel like we've been thrown back into autumn almost. That's how it's feeling. So, out of curiosity, guys, I wanted to ask you how, well, actually, if you are a cross stitcher or a diamond painter or any sort of crafter, what is the longest time that you have spent on a project? I'd like to know. Leave your answers in the comments section, because I'm quite curious, because I was talking to someone today at my church about cross stitch, and they were like, oh, I've been working on the same cross stitch for 7 years. And I was like, wow, that is a long time, a very long time. So it got me thinking about how many whips I have and how long it will take me to complete them. So yeah, let me know, what is the longest that it has took you to complete a project? Any sort of project, latch hook, diamond painting, paint by numbers, cross stitch, punch needle, whatever. I mean, punch needle's fairly quick, isn't it? So, but let me know in the comment section. I'm quite intrigued to know. Just gonna... I think I've been, the longest is about 2 years for one of mine, and that's my big, one of my big diamond paintings that I simply just haven't done because it's so big it kind of puts me off pulling it out, and I know I should just get on with it, but it's a bit of a hassle because it's rolled up in a tube, you see. So when I want to do a bit of diamond painting, I just feel like doing something, grabbing something quick and small. So, and that is not quick or small. But I should be putting it out because I really do want to get it finished by the end of this year at least. I think it's 100 by 50 centimeters, that one, so it is a big one. It's a big old lump of a painting for sure. But like I said, it's a bit off-putting. I usually find I'm more inspired to finish them or diamond paint them even if they are hanging up in front of my face, or just hanging up in a visible area so that I see them on a daily basis and I think, oh, I must finish that one. Yeah, that kind of gets me more going. I was actually talking to one of my church ladies this morning, and I was saying I'm contemplating starting a crafting group at my church if they have any spaces in the hall, because the hall seems to be occupied quite a lot. So it depends on availability. It's good to get involved with your local community, most definitely. I think I've got a knot there. Hang on a second, guys. Let me just... Let me just pause you. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's a right dreary Monday morning here. But yes, as I was saying, I'm thinking about starting an arts and craft group in my local community. Thinking about it. I'm always thinking about doing stuff. Oh dear, like I've got all the time in the world when I really don't. But it is nice to give back to the community. And you know, probably most of them don't know about diamond painting because it's not that popular here in the UK. I'm not quite sure what the reason is for that, but I just think it's just not as common. Like if you go into an arts and crafts store, chances are you'll probably just see maybe 1 or 2 diamond paintings, just 1 or 2, nothing major. Okay, so I finished that section because I wanted to finish it. This is a bit of a boring colour to stitch, this one. So I'm just going to put this over here, park it up, the remainder floss. And then we can stitch this light blue shade. Right, so because it is a bit boring, just ever so slightly. There. And we can leave. Oh, hang on. Got a knot in it now. Great. I thought it was going too well this morning. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Right. I'm ready to start. You're not going to believe what I did when I was putting this thread on, this floss on. I basically went to cut off the tail and I cut off the whole thread, didn't I? So then I had to pick out those stitches and re-park it. Honestly, what am I like? This is what happens when you're not paying attention. So, now I'm going after this orange T symbol here. Oh, there's lots of like different patterns on this. Let's put that to one side so it doesn't get in the way. It's going to get in the way, isn't it? Whoops. Yeah, this one's definitely going to get in the way. Can tell I haven't stitched on this one for a while, I think. Whoops. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a a boring weekend here. Oops. Nothing much to report. Got a few more medical appointments this week as well. And I want to try and do a diamond painting video with yourselves as well. I was on Shein this morning and they had so many nice diamond paintings on there, and I was really tempted once again. I'm always tempted to buy 1 or 2 diamond paintings, but I was good. I thought, no, let's at least wait until your Temu order gets here and then we'll think about it. Oh geez, I've definitely got a problem with those pearl paintings, you know. They're just so, oh, I just love them. I don't even know what it is I like about them, but there's something for sure. Something keeps hooking me in. I think it's like when the bubble round first came out. I was crazy on them. I've still got a whole load of them to do upstairs. In fact, I decided I'm gonna, it's come to that time of year again that I really need to pull out my diamond paintings and be honest with which ones I'm going to do and which ones I'm not going to do. Because I know for sure I'm not going to be doing all of them, because I wouldn't be able to. I don't have enough hours in the day. Although I do think over the years they will find quicker ways of us to get these diamond paintings done, I'm sure. But then part of the joy of it is that it takes, whoops, so long. Well, that's what I keep telling myself anyway. Oh dear. Well, how many minutes are we on now? 28 minutes. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. There's a lot of these soft bluey tones in this. Right, let's just go and park that. Okay, so I'm gonna go after this blue circle down here now. I'm going to tilt it down ever so slightly. I'm going to clamp this down a bit more because this is just this is not a good time for my my frame holder to be falling apart here. Hang on. There. Sorry guys, moving it all around like this. I'm actually sitting on the floor filming this. Can you believe that? Oh, I think I've run out of things to say, guys. So I finished Love is Blind Australia. That was just crazy. If you want to have not a laugh, but if you want to be thrown into despair about how people act, that is definitely the program to watch. Because it is crazy the way that people behave on national TV now. It really is. It's actually embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Crazy. Seems anyone will do anything now for a bit of fame. 5-minute fame, and yeah, money. All boils down to money. There we go. Can't believe we're already in June. This year is just flying past. My son is just about only got a couple more weeks left, and then he's leaving secondary school, high school, and off to college. Can't quite believe it. Bless him. I can tell he's nervous, although he's holding it in. It's always a bit scary, isn't it? Change. This is a funny shade, this floss, you know. It's like a golden colour. It's like, I don't know, it sort of looks like it's got a bit of greyish in it as well. The thing with cross stitches, you can't really rush, because you'll make mistakes if you rush. So it's better to just relax, take your time. I use it for relaxing. Actually, there has been times before now where I've actually fallen asleep cross stitching. Can you imagine that? Yeah, cross stitching, needle in hand and everything. Oh jeez. It's easy to do though, because sometimes you can get really relaxed by it. Okay. I'm wondering if we're going to have enough to get this row completed, but I don't think so. Whoops, lost my floss. Okay. Just ordered some new cross stitch needles this morning, even though I get given them all the time in the kits. I just thought I like the look of these particular ones, so I'll give them a shot. I think we're coming to the end of this floss now, guys. There we go. So I'm going to just there. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this floss tube and I haven't bored you too much with my rabbiting on. So yeah, we just done a little bit of down here, just finished this row off and then started up here as well and a bit up there as well. So okay guys, take care, God bless, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now and God bless you all. Bye.